What's up, YouTube and whatever social media this is going to be on? I have an idea about all week. I've been thinking of this video idea. History repeats itself. The question is why, and so we can look at different levels of why of history repeating itself, right? And so let's talk about it. So we cover human nature, right? I mean, look at all of human history. You'll see all the wars, all innovation, everything that goes through um, that aspect of history is caused because of human nature, right? Human nature has not changed throughout history that much, right? I mean, maybe we've gotten a little better. We've gotten a lot better since back in the day, talking caveman days, I guess, but gotten better with laws of society and stuff, but we have not changed that much. So we're doomed to repeat the same mistakes that we have made as humanity because we're still bound by the things like greed, pride, joy, all those normal human desires, good and bad, right? So those things will keep repeating. So you take that level and say, okay, study the past and these things will happen again. Okay, then you look at the earth itself, right? Earth used to be Pangea, now it's not, and it's going to go back to Pangea in the very distant future. So you look at it and say, okay, that's kind of interesting. You look at Earth's history and you look at it and say, okay, there have been several ice ages, right? And that's probably bound to happen again in the far future. Maybe, right? Who knows? Um, and then you take this a step further, and I think um, how stars are created, how planets are created, it's bound to create more. The universe is bound to create more stars and planets and all that stuff. So all of this is to say a lot of things are repeating itself, right? And so what do we control in this whole cycle? Like, I think the main thing we control is human nature. We have no control over nature, right? Every year it gets hotter, there's hurricanes, there's tornadoes, all those things happen. So really the main control we have is human nature. So how can we focus on being better citizens, better people, better parents, better community members, better people? You know, how can we show up better today? And that's what we control. So I think if we can influence the idea of being better humans, that would be a massive change I would like to see. Vladimir Putin, for example, goes to church, and then the Bible says love God with all your heart. The commandment says love God with all your heart, all your soul, all that stuff. And then the second says love thy neighbor. He's killing his neighbor. I mean, he's literally killing his neighbors. So I mean, you take that and you say, okay, that's the worst of human nature. But then there's a lot of good people. The good is missed in the news, right? You hear all this bad stuff, but there's a lot of good people out there. You just don't hear about it. So just do the best you can to be better every single day and find the best version of you. So thank you for watching. Bye.